Episode of the podcast, and this time there's no guests. It's just me and Pyro, the two
Die!
podcast hosts. Yeah, so the topics are like usual in the description. Anyways, let's talk about what we think about Kefla and Dragon Ball FighterZ. So what do you think, Pyro?
She's the fucking best. That was fucking fun as shit. Best DLC character we've ever had. You're asking me.
Oh,
I adore it. DLC character we ever had.
okay.
Oh, hi, other me.
That, but yeah, so Kefla and Dragon Ball FighterZ, she is like in terms of I don't know, like yeah, I think she's like a good DLC character, yeah, but it's just when it comes to her moves, some of them it's like when I try to continue because I actually finished live streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ before starting this podcast, but like when I try to continue her air combo, most of the time it drops, and I like really try, but it just drops because I just think that Kefla moves, I guess a little too fast for me to be able to continue it, even though there are times that I actually do able to continue it, but most of the time, like 9 out of 10 so far, it just keeps dropping. But
Her strings are strange. I'll say that much. She is very fast. However,
yeah.
she's got a fuck ton of mix as well. So she's like, if you can block a Kefla, that's kind of impressive. Impressive. But I don't know. It does take some getting used to, but it's definitely worth it for me at least.
Well, yeah, like, yeah, some of her combos are a little bit weird, especially when you do like the auto combo and then the last hit when she does that drop kick. Like sometimes when it fails and for some reason like it drops, or when Kefla does a drop kick, she just goes like past the opponent when the opponent's just on the ground right there, which I think
Putting her back into it, bro.
yeah, which I think it's kind of funny, and also that combo, well, that last animation hit with her auto combo is the exact same one for her. I think her light combo in Xenoverse 2, because the position of her body that she does the drop kicks look exactly like in Xenoverse 2. Which I'm thinking, wait, hold on, did Kefla actually ever did that in the Tournament of Power? Because I don't remember if she actually did or not.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we think about Kefla in Dragon Ball FighterZ. That she's a good character, but also wait, before we went off the topic, her idle stance, it just seems a little bit weird to me. I don't know why. When you just have Kefla just standing there and just moving, it just seems so weird. It's like as if frames for her, like there's some frames missing for her idle stance. I don't know, to me it just looks really weird.
I love the auto stance. Got a ton of character.
Yeah,
Very
like
different from the other ones.
yeah, because most characters
trying to look cool.
but also most characters, they don't really move that much like Kefla does. She just like moves like basically pretty much her entire body except for her legs, which kind of stands in one place, which makes sense because it's just an idle stance. But I don't know, I just still think there's like a few frames missing. I don't know, it just seems weird. Maybe there isn't, and how I'm looking at it, it's just looking at it weird, but I just think there's like a few frames missing there that makes her idle stance look a little bit choppy.
Right.
And yeah, so that's what we think about Kefla. And now let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball FighterZ having DLC characters be playable for free for a limited time.
Yeah, it's freaking dope. I'm playing the fuck out of Janemba right now. Janemba's low-key kind of clean.
Oh, what, you didn't have Janemba?
No, I don't really give a shit about the other two, though, so whatever. I'm pretty sure I already had Broly, so who gives a fuck? Don't give a shit about no cooler. Weak-ass cooler.
Yeah, like...
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, which is, that's... To me, I think it's a little bit unexpected of them to actually do that, especially since, like, looking at their games, I don't think, like, I'm saying the games that currently, like, for the past, I'm gonna say it for the past 3 years, that Bandai never really done having characters, DLC characters be free, or at least be free for only a limited of time, which I think that's pretty cool, even though if it's only a limited time that you could play it. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I saw that on Twitter. I linked that to Pyro, and that link is also in the description as well. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So that gives people, I guess you could say, like, if you go to the ice cream store, you know how you could have a sample of the ice cream to see how it tastes like. Yeah, so that's like what Bandai is doing right there. It's just giving you like a sample, a little bit of taste of what these characters are. Yeah. Yeah, just giving you a little bit of taste of what these characters are, so that maybe you might want to buy the characters, or maybe not, who knows. So maybe you want to buy the fighter pass to get all those characters, or maybe not, because
I might buy me some Janemba, I don't know.
Yeah, like I have, the only characters I don't have is Android 17, base Goku, and base Vegeta, and that's it. The reason why, like, I am gonna get Android 17, but I'm not gonna get base Goku, base Vegeta, because it's like, that should have been already in the game to begin with, to be honest. But no, they decided to add that late for some unknown reason.
Money.
So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna get base Vegeta or base Goku. Like, I've gotten all the other DLC characters already. Like, of course, Kefla, which she came out.
The whack ass ones.
Yeah. Wait, didn't Kefla come out yesterday, or did she come out a day before?
She came out on console yesterday. She came out on PC like 3 days ago.
Oh no!
And if you had the Fighters Pass, you got her a day early.
Oh, no wonder why people were already like posting clips of them doing like all kinds of combos with Kefla like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Because I'm like, wait, how do people get that? Like, I was looking at the PS store, and I didn't see Kefla there at all until yesterday.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
They'd be cheating out here.
Yeah, they'd be doing that. But I did actually get the fighter pass though, because I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Because I don't want to buy the characters individually, because I've actually did that. Before I didn't get Fighter Pass 1 or Fighter Pass 2 for fighters. I bought those characters individually, which actually costs more than getting the Fighters Pass. Same thing with Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate, the first Fighters Pass, I bought all the characters individually and not the Fighters Pass, which was kind of a stupid mistake, but whatevers. Did you get the Fighter Pass?
No.
Oh, but what if all the characters are actually lit that they come out with?
Good for them.
That means you're gonna buy the characters individually?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd rather do that than fucking risk wasting money on some weak ass characters. I don't want to pay for no Jiren or no Videl or no those fucking scrubs.
Well, Jiren is actually well. You saw my live stream how people actually play Jiren, which is like I didn't think Jiren would actually play like that before.
Yep. Yeah, people can play Jiren. Jiren can be good, but he's also not worth it in my fucking opinion.
I don't know. Like I just got Jiren because Jiren. That's why. Same thing with Gogeta. Except like okay, out of all the DLC characters that I got, I only really play Gogeta, Broly,
Sorry.
Dragon Ball Z Broly, to be more specific, Black Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. What else? Like I'm just thinking of other characters. Yeah, Hit, and yeah, that's it. I just only play those. I only play those characters.
I don't fuck with the DLC either.
Yeah, it's just.
Not a lot of it. I did fuck with Bardock for a long time though, because Bardock is just Bardock, but.
Yeah, Bardock is Bardock. But I mean, you're playing Kefla though, so.
Yeah, I hella fucks with Kefla. Kefla's too good. She's probably the most fun character in the game, except for 21. Like, there's no beating that. Like, I'm sorry, but 21 is a girl.
Oh yeah. So that is the second topic. My phone turned off.
Oh.
Yeah, my phone turned off. So, well, actually, no. Before ending off the second topic, yeah. So, again, it is cool that Bandai is actually doing that, having Dragon Ball FighterZ DLC characters. I don't remember exactly which ones, but it is Bardock. And what was the other ones that you said?
Who's free?
Yeah, for the limited time. Like I linked you the
Bardock
tweet.
Is not free.
Okay, but I mean, like, what are? Oh, not Bardock.
Broly, Cooler, and Janemba.
Wait, is that it? I thought it would be more.
Yeah. Nah, it's just those fucking assholes. Fucking asshole. Sorry. Anyway.
Oh, well. Alright, but I mean Broly though. Let's talk about Broly for a minute, even though that's not a topic, but still.
Fuck Broly. Talking about some Broly.
Yeah, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z Broly though, not Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now Dragon Ball Super Broly could fuck off. But Dragon Ball Z Broly, oh boy.
Man, fuck Broly.
Him. He won me. Yeah, he won me. Quite a few matches, him by himself, which is kind of a surprise because I actually know a little bit more how to play Gogeta Blue. I mean, there's only one Gogeta, so I don't need to say Gogeta Blue. So, but
Gogeta. Sorry, I can't help it.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen the Broly movie yet, one, what the fuck are you doing? Two, stop what you're doing right now and go see it. I mean, after the podcast, of course. Anyways.
Yeah, of course, see it after the podcast. Yeah, because it's epic. I've seen it like 5-6 times already. How many times did you see it?
I had to rewatch it again. I saw it once in theaters and didn't watch it again.
Oh, I
saw it. I didn't like it, but I was just kind of like, I saw it, whatever.
Like I saw it twice on theaters. Then I bought the movie on the PS Store, even though it cost quite a bit of money. I think it cost like $15 for 12 Broly movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly. But yeah, so I own it on the PlayStation, so that means I could literally watch it whenever. And since there's the PS Video app as well, to watch any shows or movies that you bought on the PS Store, you could literally download the PS Video and then watch it whenever you want. And also, you could download it too on your phone or whatever device that you have, and you could literally watch it whenever you want. And no, this is not sponsored by Sony. Well, yeah, of course, legally, because you bought it on the PS Store, so...
Yeah, don't be... Well, you can do whatever you want, but I don't condone fucking being...
Yeah, no, me neither. No, do not ever pirate anything, okay?
So with that being said, we are now free of liabilities, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, but just to clarify, no, this live stream is not sponsored by Sony or the PlayStation or anything like that at all. I just say that because I generally, you know, like the app, the PS Video app. Again, this is not sponsored. Our podcast has not been sponsored at all because this channel is still small. No sponsors want to be, you know, giving us, what's it called?
Money.
Sponsorships, whatever it's called. I forgot the word. But yeah, no, there's no sponsorships, there's no advertisement here at all. Unless YouTube decides to put ads on here, then that's YouTube. That's out of our control.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But now let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about Smash Ultimate's second Fighters Pass. Basically predict and also predict and say what characters that we actually want in the second Fighters Pass for Smash Ultimate. So what characters do you want, or do you think that it's gonna most likely be in the second Fighters Pass, since there's gonna be 6 characters in one Fighters Pass this time?
I don't know, man. Some other fucking Fire Emblem character, probably. I don't know. I'm really not sure. They could literally do whatever they want. They're seeming to favor traditional fighting game characters for some reason a lot this time around.
Wait, what?
They're seeming to favor traditional fighting game characters a lot in this game. So,
well,
I don't know. You might see another one.
Yeah, maybe, because it's like, if you really think about it, because back then, the fighting games, there was only, like in the arcade, there was only Mortal Kombat, Fatal Fury, and there was one other one, which I actually forgot. Like the trio, basically.
Street
back
Fighter.
then. Yeah, Street Fighter. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about Street Fighter.
Yeah,
what?
Street Fighter? The fuck?
Yeah, but that was the trio though, back then. And the only characters that they don't have left, that they don't have at all, is Mortal Kombat. So once they have Mortal Kombat, then they literally. I mean, hey, they added Bayonetta, and Bayonetta, she, like, literally, her entire clothing is made out of her hair, and she uses her hair to attack, which, her body is basically pretty much naked. But in Smash Ultimate, they basically put, like, you know, coverings and stuff like that on Bayonetta, so that way she's not really naked when you do smash attacks with her. So, I mean, they could do something.
Scorpion literally lives in hell. He like actually a demon who just lops people's heads off when he gets bored. I don't know, Nintendo. I mean, MK11 is on the Switch, so I don't fucking know. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had to dumb him down a lot.
But they'd have to destroy his character.
I mean, at the same time, if you look at Ridley, though, like Ridley. Literally, when they showed him his trailer, he literally killed Mario and Mega Man. He killed Mario and Mega Man in his trailer. So, I mean, of course, just off screen, but it's heavily applied. Yeah, and didn't they show that Luigi literally died, and there's this Grim Reaper thing literally took out Luigi's soul out of his body?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I remember something like that. I don't know if it went exactly like that, but it went something like that. I remember for sure that Luigi's body got like taken out because he probably died or something like that. But I mean, I don't know. His character trailer will be sort of easy to do, like just a lot of off-screen stuff. But the character himself, playing.
Looking at us.
Him, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they that to do something. Like, who is the face of actually Mortal Kombat? it's Scorpion, right?
And Sub-Zero, but yeah.
I mean, they could just add Sub-Zero then. If Scorpion's too violent, then they could add Sub-Zero. Because at least he is not a demon from hell.
I mean, he's not that much better. He still kills me. Rips little spines out and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think with Sub-Zero, they could actually work around that instead of Scorpion. They don't have to really do that close-up X-ray vision or anything like that. Like, I could actually see him, since he's gonna be like a nice character, obviously. Yeah, his moves could be a lot of not really doing that. I don't know what his jab is gonna be though, because I haven't played much Mortal Kombat to actually know exactly what it is. But yeah, but I think they will have a better time with Scorpion. But yeah, so Mortal Kombat, if they add any character from Mortal Kombat, then yeah, then they literally have a trio from back then to here in Smash Ultimate. Yeah. Isn't it like 1980s to 1990s? Having those games?
Yeah, like the 90s. Yeah. The early 90s.
Actually, isn't that like... Wow, that's like 30 years ago.
Yeah, thanks. Now I feel old. You badass.
Damn. I mean, I'm not born in 1990s at all.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. But you were so... But whatever.
That's crazy.
And like there's one character that I do want, which is actually in my Twitter name, which is, hold on, Showtime for Smash Ultimate. Yes, an indie character. Even though, yeah, they have Sans. Sans is of course an indie character, but he's a me costume.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's like Sans, but he's an indie character. He has his me costume, but we don't really have any indie characters that are playable fighters. So Shantae would be great because Shantae, she had her games on Nintendo platforms since back in the Game Boy days. Literally since back in the Game Boy days. Shantae has been there. Her games. And her games are still here right now with all the Nintendo consoles. And even now, currently, the Nintendo Switch. A few Shantae games are there. Not the older ones that are from the Game Boy era, but relatively sort of new ones. Like Shantae, Half Genie Hero, Shantae, Risky's Revenge. And they're releasing a new one, which I forgot what it's called. I think it's Shantae Siren something like that they're releasing a new one as well, which I'm definitely gonna get. But yeah, like Shantae would be great indie character. Yeah, she's a spirit already, but just because a character is already a spirit, that does not really necessarily mean, oh yeah, they're not gonna be able to join. They're already a spirit. No, I think they still have a chance of joining, even if they have their spirit there. But well, what do you think? Do you think they have a chance of joining, even though they have already a spirit there?
I mean, I don't see why not. Seems passable.
Yeah. Plus, Shantae, she's not a sword character at all whatsoever. She literally uses her hair as a weapon. Kind of like Midna, except Midna, she could have her hair literally be a hand and grab you and all that. But she's already an assist trophy, so characters that are assist trophies, they can't really make it at all, which has been shown already. Wait, what?
It's like a dick shovel knight. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like there's no way characters that are assist trophies in the current game, in the same game, they cannot be playable fighters, which already been shown. But characters that are assist trophies at this game could be playable fighters in the next game, yeah, because, like, for example, Little Mac. Little Mac was an assist trophy in Smash Brawl, in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. But in Super Smash Bros. 4, for the Wii U and the 3DS, Little Mac became a playable character. So it could be something like that. But in the same game, we never seen that ever before. An assist, like for example, let's say Shadow becomes a playable character. Like he's an assist trophy, but he also becomes a playable character, and you have both. We never seen that ever before in Smash, and I don't think we will ever see that at all. Not in this game, not in the next game. If there is another game, which I'm not sure, because Sakurai, even though he really did say a few times that, oh, this is gonna be my last Smash game, this is gonna be my last one, even though
so are the last two.
yeah, like the last two, he still continued. But I think that this time he really means it, because he's trying to bring literally every video game world come together in Smash Ultimate, and it shows that because he brought everything back, all the characters back in this game, plus even more DLC characters. We already have the first DLC. We already have the first Fighter Pass, which has 5 characters, and now the second Fighter Pass, which has 6 characters. And then I don't know if they're gonna have a third Fighter Pass, fourth Fighter Pass. I don't know, because what I'm thinking that they're doing is that they're gonna try to extend the Nintendo Switch life, the console life, by extending Smash Ultimate, like releasing characters a few months or several months gap each time. Like that's why what was it, Byte, however you say her name, Fire Emblem character, didn't she come out in December or January?
I don't remember.
Somewhere around there. I'm gonna say the beginning of January. That's when Byte came out. Beginning of January. So that means that we haven't gotten an announcement of who's the next fighter gonna be, or anything like that. We don't know anything, and so we're just basically giving our thoughts and predictions and opinions on what we think are going to be in the Fighters Pass, as well as what characters that we want in the Fighters Pass. Like Shantae for one, like obviously because that's my Twitter name. If Shantae's there, I'm good. I don't want any other character. I don't care if it's another Fire Emblem character. As long as they add Shantae, I'm good.
We chilling.
I'm good. But yeah, but like Fire Emblem characters, I don't think they should add anymore, to be honest. Pokemon, even though there's already a lot, I think that they might add one. Like, I really think they're gonna add one from generation, whatever generation Sword and Shield is. I like, with Pokemon, I completely became like out of the loop since Pokemon Sun and Moon. Since Sun and Moon, I lost track of generations. Like, cause there's Ultra Sun and Moon, then after that there's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which basically that's a remake of Generation 1 from what it seems like. And then now there's Sword and Shield. Yeah, and then from there, like, I literally don't know any Pokemon from Sword and Shield because I did not get Ultra Sun and Moon, and I did not get Pokemon Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is, well, because, well, y'all know the reason. If y'all don't, but if you heard of the drama of what happened, then y'all know the reason why. I'm not gonna explain it here.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I do think that, yeah, they're gonna add a Pokemon from Pokemon Sword and Shield in this Fighters Pass, in the second Fighters Pass of Smash Ultimate. And then Fire Emblem characters, I don't think they will, because it's not like before. Okay, they added Corrin, like in Smash 4 they added Corrin because of her game, which I forgot what Fire Emblem something, whatever Corrin's game is called. But Corrin was the main character, which of course you could choose male and female. That's why that you could choose between male and female in Smash Ultimate, because that's how the game is. You could choose between 2 genders of it. Yeah, and what else? I almost lost train of thought. I'm trying to get it back. Okay, yeah. So Nintendo literally pushed Korra to be in Smash Ultimate. I mean, Smash 4. So that's why she's in Smash 4. And then same thing with Smash Ultimate. Byte, because of a new Fire Emblem game, Nintendo probably wanted to push it. Push the new game to sell even more, and so that's why they added Byte there. And of course, that's why you could choose male or female Byte, because I'm thinking that's how the game is. Again, like I never played any Fire Emblem game at all, so I'm just assuming. Okay, but you could correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, or when this is already uploaded and you're just basically watching this in video form, then comment down below. But I don't think they're gonna add another Fire Emblem character, because there's not another Fire Emblem game that's coming out at all. But
this is it. This is the last one. No more Fire Emblem games. Period. Series is dead.
Even though kind of not, but like in the mobile market, the mobile market, the Nintendo games so far, Fire Emblem Heroes is doing the best out of all the mobile games, all the Nintendo mobile games that they made. Fire Emblem Heroes is doing the best, which is like wow.
Damn.
Like they made Pokemon Go, which was good, but then kind of fell off after that craze. Then Pokemon Masters, another mobile Pokemon game, that kind of lost popularity real quick. And then Mario Kart Tour, another mobile game, that's a disaster. A complete disaster. And then Mario Run, that was it was alright, but it just didn't make the cut. And then they had Animal Crossing, but I didn't see the sales at all for Animal Crossing, so I don't know about that. But all those other games, yeah, it just didn't do as well as Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't know what the deal with Fire Emblem Heroes, because again, I never played any Fire Emblem games. Have you played any Fire Emblem games?
Nope.
Yeah, so we don't know what the deal is, what the craze is. So tell us why Fire Emblem is like the whole entire craze of it. And yeah. And then Mario characters. There's a lot of Mario characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Mario characters,
yo, Pauline for Smash, fucking make it so.
Yeah. Bro, imagine it though. Like, what would her moves be? That was
I don't know. Play a shot, bro. That's all I know.
No. You know what would be even better? Shy Guy.
Oh, that.
Bro, Shy Guy. That'll be.
You want Shy Guy? I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Well, that would be funny if they have Shy Guy, and it would be funny too. Like, okay, if they add Shy Guy, then they add the fan service, the fan art of the female version of Shy Guy, which there is out there, or even Bowser, which it will be like, wow, it's really catering to the meme community, because that's how Bowser even got created in the first place, because of a meme, of a comic meme that somebody made, because of the Mario game that's called Super Mario Nintendo Switch Deluxe, something like that.
Oh, fucking no.
Yeah, well, it was a title like that. My cousin has that game, but it's basically an item. It's basically an item that's a crown that only Toadette could use. And when she gets that power up and when she uses it, she basically turns into Peach, and hence her name is Peachette. And then people were thinking, huh, why don't we give that to Bowser? Yeah, why don't we give that to Bowser? Bowser! And then now Bouette! And then what was the other ones? I don't remember the other ones.
Y'all need to chill out, Ed.
Oh yeah, and then Chompette, the Chomp. They literally made a Chompette, which is.
And then it's like, y'all need to chill, alright? Fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like, literally stop.
Even though Bouette is better than Bowser, in my opinion.
Well, that's crazy.
But I mean, it'll literally be funny and literally catering to the meme community if they actually added Bowser. But the chances of that is 0 because it's not part of Nintendo property at all. Technically speaking, it's not.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So the Mario characters, Pauline might be funny. Shy Guy could be there. Who else? Like I have it on the top of my head.
Yeah, yo,
Right
change
now.
up.
Change up, bro. Change up. Like how would Change up be able to attack? I wouldn't be able to attack though. Like, bro, that would be so funny.
Mans would just be there. Fucking Goomba.
Oh, Goomba, bro, how would he attack? He got to play.
Fuck out of Goomba. He literally just walk into you and you explode.
Like a creeper from Minecraft.
Like,
But
fucking Goombas are OP. They touch Mario and he dies.
Oh yeah.
People sleeping on Goombas. Goomba will fuck you up.
Same thing with Koopas though. We gotta look at
They'll
Koopas.
fuck you up too. They touch you,
man.
guess what? Your ass is dead.
Yeah. Or for Goombas, they could literally play as Kirby. Similar
Damn.
movesets to Kirby. Except the only difference is when Kirby uses his hands or whatever Kirby has.
Fucking nubs.
Yeah, the nubs. They had to replace it with Goomba's, I don't know, something to do with the head. Goomba's head. There we go. To attack. And then Koopa's, that's like, I don't know. Wait, they have hands. So they could play similar to a Mii Fighter. They could play similar to a Mii Fighter, actually, if you think about it. Except maybe one of the specials could be Koopa literally throwing its shell at people, and it'll do like 20 damage. Yeah.
Shit fucks you up.
Yeah, man, they could have those as well. I mean, come on, they added Piranha Plant. Why not Goomba? Why not Koopa? Why not even the Bullet Bill?
Yo, Bullet Bill? I'd fuck with it.
Yeah. But a Bullet Bill. He I think he's gonna be as fast as Sonic.
Damn.
Because I mean they're actually they're kind of slow. Oh yeah, never mind then.
Never mind. The disregard. Fuck it. Never mind.
Actually, is a Chain Chomp also an item?
I think it's an assist trophy or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we can't include Chain Chomp. I don't think
Weak.
Koopas are though. Neither is Goombas. I don't think they're an assist trophy or an item.
The shell's an item, but fucking who cares about that?
Oh yeah.
Just
But I
crazy.
mean, yeah. But I mean, like, okay, going back to Mortal Kombat, they actually added a Mii costume from Assassin's Creed. And Assassin's Creed, those games aren't necessarily friendly.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, they added a Mii costume for that, so for adding a playable character, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like those like Mario characters, they could still choose quite a few. Like Toadette, for example, they don't have to. Do they? No, they don't.
They don't got Toad nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they already have regular Toad as Peach and Daisy's counter, so that he's out of the picture. But Toadette,
Weak.
though, the female version of Toadette. Hey, add her. Plus, they could, I guess, in a sense, they could add that power up where one of Toadette's specials, or maybe it should be Toadette's final smash, that she gets that power up and then she turns into Peach and then do something, I don't know what.
Then beats your ass.
Yeah, kind of like back in, I actually don't know if Wario still has it, but back in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, like Warrior, when he gets his final smash, he literally turns into that superhero version of himself with the cape and everything, and then he's basically invincible.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still in Smash Ultimate. I actually never. Yeah, I never tried.
Not.
Oh well.
You just got a fucking basic ass Final Smash now.
No, then well then oof. Because I remember that Final Smashes you can't, like in Smash Ultimate you can't control them anymore. Like in the previous Smash games you can, but this one you can't. They kind of use it like in fighting games when they use their ultimate attack. I think they try to do something like that, and that's why they also have Final Smash meter too.
Yep.
And of course
Gotta
they
have that meter.
Yeah, and also that since they nerfed the Final Smash meter to do less damage than the actual when you get the Smash Ball, the final Smash Ball. But even so, I mean, I don't know. Do you think that should be tournament legal or no? If they add
Sorry,
that,
I was yawning. No.
the final Smash meter, you don't think so?
No.
Why?
It's far too unpredictable for my liking. It's basically, most Final Smashes are just a free stock if you're over like, what, like 30, 40, and you landed.
Oh yeah, huh? Actually, yeah. Some are actually almost one hit KO.
So
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? No Final Smash meter. Thinking about it now, no.
And Peach, Lord, don't even do that.
Same thing with Daisy. Oh no. Who else? Because I'm thinking right now.
Yo, Jigglypuff.
Bruh, literally covers the entire stage.
That weak ass Final Smash. You're gonna edge guard the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, it's weak. But I mean, they did buff Jigglypuff though, like her jabs, her smash attacks, as well as specials too. They buffed that.
Yes.
They've been buffing Jigglypuff lately.
Buff the puff looking ass.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Hungry Box, he has a better chance now because they keep buffing the puff.
Come through.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, no Final Smashes and tournaments, please. The world doesn't need that.
No, since I'm actually going to Smash Ultimate tournaments too, I'm actually gonna start doing that. Really, I just haven't been playing Smash Ultimate at all, but I am gonna start going to tournaments and compete. So you're basically gonna see the name. I don't know if they're gonna allow such a long name like RageDoesGaming or not. Do you think? Do you think so? Because nobody really has long names in Smash Ultimate. Like when they choose a name to enter a tournament. The longest name I could think of, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of all the Hungry Box. Hungry Box is probably the longest name that I could think of at the top of my head right now. Or does he put H Box in tournaments? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. But if they don't allow that long name like Rage Does Gaming, then I'll just put RDG, because I mean Rage Does Gaming, RDG. So
Here.
yeah, you're gonna see me in tournaments maybe. First I want to make my debut in Evo. That's why I retweeted on Twitter. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. It's gonna be in the description down below, and also make sure you follow Pyro's Twitter in the description. But I did retweet it. I did retweet it at Evo. Like, I retweeted it with a comment with just the emoji eyes. That's it. Which basically is supposed to hint that, oh, I might be going to Evo that year. But now that I think about it, I don't think I will be able to. The reason why is because Evo takes place in Las Vegas, and in Las Vegas, in order to like in order to book a hotel room in Vegas, you have to be 21. And I'm not 21.
Lord.
I have to wait next year to be able to book a hotel room if they're gonna have it at Las Vegas next year, which who knows if they are or not. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to Evo this year at all. I want to have Evo be my first tournament and my big debut, but thinking about it now, I'm looking at the possibilities. No, I don't think so. So I have to literally wait next year. If next year is gonna be in Las Vegas or not, I don't know. But next year, definitely, I'm going to Evo. I'm gonna save up and go to it. Wherever it's gonna be, I don't know. Because they only recently tweeted that out. I think at the beginning of February. Either at the beginning or the middle of February, they actually tweeted out when Evo it's gonna be and when it's gonna take place at. Which is gonna be in Las Vegas. And it starts at the end of July through the beginning of August. That's when it's gonna basically start.
Oh
but if you guys want to go to Evo, well, make sure you have. If you're not 21, or if you're not turning 21 this year, then make sure you have somebody that is 21 or older to go with you to Evo, because I can't. Because I can't, because I'm not turning 21 this year. I'm turning 21 next year. And if you think I'm 20, no, I'm not. But yeah, I am turning 20 this year though. So there we go. I exposed my age. Oh my god. Blech.
No, who cares?
But yeah, who cares? But you, Pyro, you could go to Evo though.
Man, what the fuck do I look like going to Vegas?
I don't know.
I don't play shit that's a Euro anyways.
Hey, you should take me to Evo then. No, I'm joking.
Man, what the fuck?
But yeah. But we're getting sidetracked. So going back to Smash Ultimate. Like going back to Smash Ultimate, the second fighter pass. The other characters that I want. I mean, I don't really want any other characters. Just only Shantae. Really, that's really it. Do you want any characters?
I mean, not really. No one in particular. I don't have a Switch anymore, so
Oh, that's
I don't give a fuck who they add right now until I get another one.
Oh well, that's an oof.
Here.
Oh. Well, yeah. So just Shantae. Hashtag Shantae for Smash Ultimate. Yes.
Just like it.
Yes. And I mean, the other characters that I think that they might get in, like predicting. Oh, I don't know. Like other characters I could think at the top of my head, maybe Dante. Gino, yeah, I think Gino might be a playable character because they did remove his Mii costume in Smash Ultimate. And Smash 4, they had his Mii costume, but in Smash Ultimate, no, they completely removed it. So yeah,
either they're adding him or they no longer give a shit about him. One or the other.
or they're making him an assist. Bro, imagine if they make him an assist trophy. That would be the biggest. That would be the biggest FU. Yeah, that would be the biggest FU to the community if they actually add Gino as an assist trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it would be nice to have Gino as a playable character since Sakurai himself said he wanted Gino since Super Smash Bros. Brawl or Smash 4. He said one of those games that he wanted Gino since then, but he couldn't because of time constraints.
Oh, that's crazy.
But now, I mean, there's a possibility. And then now Dante from Devil May Cry. Him. I don't know
really care.
because he's another sword character. Like me personally, like I don't want. I'm against having Fire Emblem characters anymore. I don't care if they're like spear, axe, whatever. I no sword characters. I think we have enough sword characters to be honest. I don't want any more sword characters. Do you want any more sword characters?
Ow.
Yeah, because
God.
it's already a lot. I don't care if it's from a different franchise. I don't want another sword character. If the people that say they don't want another Fire Emblem character, then they're gonna have to say the same thing about I don't want another sword character because so far in Fire Emblem they've been just adding nothing but sword characters, except for Byte. Well, Byte still is a sword character in a sense, but they tried to mix up Byte's moves by adding a bow, spear, an axe, and other stuff.
And shit.
But still, like basic wise, though Byte still had a sword, and it's technically quote unquote a sword character or half a sword character, if you want to go about it like that, half a sword character, but still, nonetheless. I don't want any more sword characters. Shantae's not a sword character. She, I guess you could say she's a brawler in a sense that she uses her hair and she uses magic in her games. Like she could shoot fireballs, which that could be one of her specials. She could surround herself with spike balls, which that could also be one of her specials. She could transform into animals like a monkey, an elephant, a crab, and a mermaid. So that could also be one of her specials too, transforming into that, and only being in there for like a limited time. Like for example, Cloud's Limit Breaker, that move, that bar that he had, it could be the same thing like Shantae, where Shantae could have something like a bar like that, and when she transforms, like the bar is always full, so that means she could transform. But while she's transforming to like a monkey, elephant, or whatever, that bar right there, you start seeing it decrease every time. And the only way to charge it back up is when she's not transformed at all and she's fighting. Kind of like Cloud, for example. Except kind of the opposite, in a sense. So like, since Cloud, his Limit Breaker move only lasts for 15 seconds, that could be the same thing for Shantae. Her transforming into those could only last for like 15 seconds. And then that's it. Then she goes back to normal, and then she has to wait until it charges back up, and then transform again, rinse and repeat.
Right.
Yeah, and I think I've talked about too much about Shantae.
I mean, whatever. Fucking gotta pad out the length of this thing somehow.
I think I talk. Yeah, let's talk about other characters. So like Doom Guy, for example. Now Doom Guy, him.
What?
A lot of people want Doom Guy there, and a lot of people are predicting that Doom Guy might actually be in Smash Ultimate. Which, to be honest, if we're like, there's other people that are saying that they want Master Chief. That Master Chief is gonna also be in Smash Ultimate because of the relationships between Nintendo and Microsoft. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, okay, if they had Doom Guy, or they had Master Chief, how the hell are they gonna do their movesets? Like, really think about it. Yeah, Doom Guy, okay, we've seen him more do physical stuff with his games, like punching demons' head off, or literally ripping apart demons, and all that. Okay, he could do some physical stuff like that in Smash Ultimate. And of course, they had to dumb it down a lot.
Yeah,
but
can't imagine him fucking ripping Luigi's head open.
Yeah, because no, that's
kind of sick though.
Yeah, but that's not family friendly though, because Nintendo Smash Ultimate it's rated E for 10 and up.
Man,
that's the rating. So if they had Doom Guy, like the only way that I could see Doom Guy really being playable and really working is if they mostly make him a zoner with his guns. That's what I think. And also with every other FPS character, like Master Chief, for example. If they add him, the only thing that I could really see him be is mostly a zoner character, just being literally in a distance, shooting his gun multiple times. Because they did add guns, Bayonetta's gun, Joker's gun. They literally added guns. So adding Doom Guy's guns or Master Chief's guns won't really be a problem at all. But Like, I could only see them as his owner. Unless if you guys actually disagree and actually thought about a moveset for Doom Guy or Master Chief, then say it in the chat if you're watching this live, or if you're watching this that it's already been live streamed and in video form, then comment down below, because we do read comments, or in the chat too. We also read that too. But what do you think? What do you see Doom Guy and Master Chief being if they actually do add them in Smash Ultimate?
Cheap.
Oh.
Just shoot the fuck out of you. Like, who gives a shit? I don't want to play that. Well, I want to play against that anyway.
Yeah.
It's weak.
Yeah.
Here.
Because it's... Yeah, because they are going to be kind of cheap. Kind of like the Belmonts. They're sort of... They're kind of cheap. Because they have... Oh my god. The range of their... Like, okay. If you get close to them... You get... Like... Close up. Like Mario, for instance. Since Mario is more like a brawler and up close type character. Yeah, he has a flood. And he also has the fireballs. But...
Man, you ain't telling nobody with those fucking weak ass.
Yeah. But ignoring those, his attacks are mostly you have to literally roll up in front of an opponent.
You gotta pull up on their block.
Yeah. And it's Mario's up close mostly, except for 2 moves. But ignore those 2 moves. He's just up close. And yeah, the Belmonts, they can't deal with that at all. They can't deal with up close people. They're zoners, so they can only deal with people who are like distance from them, because they have 3 different projectiles. Jesus, 3. I mean, the Lynx also have 3. But like the Belmonts, I don't know. I just
good, so.
like not only does the Belmonts have 3 different projectiles, but when you do their smash attacks, it has pretty far range.
Pretty meaty range.
Yeah, pretty long range. Unlike the Lynx. The Lynx, yeah, they have 3 projectiles, but the range when they do their smash attacks, you have to be pretty close to them.
Also, the projectiles aren't even that good, so...
Yeah, except for Young Link's bow, because they actually buffed Young Link, and Young Link could literally shoot a bunch of arrows really fast. And I know I'm saying literally, like Leafy back then, but...
Literally.
I don't know. I don't know, but hey, I'm acknowledging it. If that annoys you, then sorry. I'm gonna try to not say it literally so much. It's kind of like in my videos.
Oh no, Chin having ass.
In my videos, there's always a word there that I repeat continuously in the middle of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Like, for example, Assassin's Creed. I always say, you know, always in Assassin's Creed. And I'm really trying to not do that in future episodes of the Assassin's Creed Let's Play that I'm doing. But it just sometimes happens. Like, I try not to. Same thing with saying back then in 2019, like in the middle of 2019 and earlier, in my sentence, I always ended off with, yeah. But now, I'm trying like not to say that so much anymore. Like, which I'm making good progress, because I don't really end off my sentence with yeah anymore. Like before yeah, it was kind of a problem, but not so much anymore. So
Right.
if I say literally a lot, it just slips up and happens. But I'm gonna try not to say that much throughout the entirety of this live stream. And I think we spent long enough on this topic, even though yes, there's other characters that we could talk about, but I think that's long enough for this topic though. So
Okay.
yeah, so let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about, apparently, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on PC crashes. When you try to load up the game, it crashes.
Oh, no shit.
because leap year apparently breaks the game and makes the game crash. Only on the PC version though, not on console. Only on PC.
That's possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's so like, what? I saw that on Twitter, like 2 people tweeted that out, saying that one of them is a YouTuber that's called Slow Plays. I think that's his name. Like he tweeted that out that a Demp / Bandai they done goofed and made that happen, and they didn't fix that because it is a leap year this year, literally. That's why there's only 29 days. Now. Yeah, there's only 29 days. Usually there will be like 30 days in February, but
28.
Oh, 28. What? Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Ignore me. Okay, well. What did you say usually? Like, how many days are in February, and what is the difference in leap year?
Usually there's 28 days, now there's 29.
Yeah, there we go. Pyro knows what he's talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to leap year, okay? So don't listen to me when it comes to leap year talk. But, yeah, so Xenoverse 2 crashing, and I'm just like, wow. Just wow.
This game's dumb.
Yeah, like, I do have Xenoverse 2 on PC, but I don't play it that much because I have a really old laptop. It's more than a decade old, my laptop. So...
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's just I don't really play PC that much, so it's not really affecting me in a sense. Even though I have the PC version of Xenoverse 2, but I mean it's not really affecting me. I'm also playing on console. Same thing with Battle of the Cax. I recorded, and I recorded it on PS4, not on PC, because my laptop won't be able to handle it if I'm playing Xenoverse 2 and recording it at the same time. It could barely handle Xenoverse 2. So recording it on top of playing Xenoverse 2, now that's it. My laptop is like, no one can take it up.
Just explodes
like that,
like a hand grenade.
Oh no, that'll be like one of the biggest oof ever.
Yeah, be a rough time.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what we think about, Xenoverse 2 crashing. Stupid. Don't know why they didn't fix that problem at all. But
game's dumb.
yeah, and I don't think they are gonna fix that. I don't think they are gonna fix that problem because it's already been 4 years since Xenoverse.
Right.
So I don't think so. If they don't fix it, they didn't even try to fix the netcode. They tried it once. Okay, let me correct myself. They tried to fix it once, but that's it. Then after that, it just went to shit, and then they ignore it. They're like, "Oh, we tried to fix the netcode, but it went back to shit. Oh, okay, well, we tried. Now let's just go do other stuff." Yeah, and it's like, bruh, really now? If they don't, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that point. So,
anyways, let's talk about anything else now.
Yeah, besides Xenoverse 2. Plus, by the way, I'm actually taking a break of Xenoverse 2. I am. I was thinking of tuning that out after I record episode 23, Battle of the Cax, because I already recorded episode 20 and it's already uploaded. I already recorded episode 21. I need to edit that. I already recorded episode 22. I need to edit that. All I need to do is record episode 23, which is tomorrow. But it's not going to come out tomorrow. Episode 21 is going to come out tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday. And I'll upload. Yeah, and I will upload Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's my upload schedule, as well as my live stream schedule. And, yeah, so all I'm gonna record is episode 23 tomorrow. Then after that, I'm gonna take a break off of Xenoverse 2, because all I'm gonna say is BS. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go on a tangent. Yeah, I don't want to go on a tangent on just basically complaining, I guess, of Xenoverse 2. So let's just move on to the next topic. Now let's talk about a quote-unquote new anime that's called God of High School. That a lot of like I've seen quite a few people talk about it. We're kind of late on it. It was like a week ago that people were actually tweeting about it and talking about it. But this podcast is only once every 2 weeks, so you can't really blame us for being late about it, even though, yeah, this podcast is only once every 2 weeks.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah.
Yeah, so I actually looked it up what God of Anime is, because I don't know what that is either, and people were talking about it, and I thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about in this podcast. So the God of Anime, I looked it up what it's about. So it's about a teenager guy that's 17 years old. His name is Jin Mori. Hopefully I said that right. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This anime originated from South Korea, and basically he got invited to a martial arts school by a blonde-haired man, which when I looked it up, it didn't say who the blonde-haired man is that invited the main character that's named Jin Mori, because again it originated from South Korea, which is interesting because that actually reminds me of an anime that was originated from China, surprisingly, and it was a harem anime too, sort of. It's called I have it on my anime list. Let me look at it. The anime. I do have an anime list. I write down all the animes that I watch, and then I put a check mark if I finish watching it. Oh yeah, it's called Cupid's Chocolate. That's what the anime is called. Cupid's Chocolate. Yeah, and it's a Chinese anime that's originated from Chinese. So that's actually pretty cool that anime is actually originated from different places now. South Korea, Chinese, and of course Japanese, because that's where anime originated from, Japan. But it's cool that, you know, they're doing that. And the God of High School, why I say it's quote unquote new anime is because it actually has been around for a while. It's been around since 2011, which it's a pretty long time, and it's surprisingly still ongoing too. Because usually animes, they kind of stop. They kind of stop like at a few years later, unless if it's like certain animes, like for example, yeah, or if it's like other certain animes like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, or Bleach, then that goes on for longer than a few years. But this one has been going on since 2011, and yeah, I've only looked up basically what's about. I didn't really look at any screenshots or anything like that. But that's what people were basically talking about last week, basically, pretty much, of this anime. And this anime seems sort of interesting. Like, there's what's it called? High School DxD, yeah. And then there is My Hero Academia, which is about superheroes, and then High School DxD, that's about demons, angels, you know, all that crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention the ecchi parts. Okay.
Yeah, I will. Fucking
So we got one anime that's about demons and angels and all that. Then we got another anime that's about that's about, I lost track of thought. What was it? Oh yeah, another anime that's about superheroes and all that. And I was saying animes that take place in school, like high school or college, one of the two. So High School DxD, hence the name High School, takes place in high school, and it's about demons and angels. Yeah. And then My Hero Academia takes place in, I'm assuming, high school. Does it?
Which one?
My Hero Academia.
Yeah. Kind of like high school.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I know it's an academy, but it's still a school, though, in a sense. Sort of.
Yeah.
So we have one about superheroes in schools. Then we have another one, which I finished watching, which I am going to do an anime review, called a certain magical index. That's basically about science and magic going against each other. And so we basically have that. So we have magic, sorcerers, a little bit of angels, saints, all that. A high school about all that, and certain magical index. And then now we apparently have a high school that's about gods, which is, I mean, we never had that before.
Yeah.
No, like this is completely new, in a sense of having gods in high school, because hence the name God of High School.
Right.
Yeah, so that's cool, and I don't think there's another, like, I guess in a sense you could say Dragon Ball, but that only happened for like one saga, and that's it. Gohan being in high school. But I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna count that because it's just one person in high school that has superpowers, Super Saiyan, and all that, and it only basically happened in one saga. And then also there's also Bleach. Bleach, yeah, that also takes place in high school because Ichigo he's a teenager. He goes to high school and basically death gods too. So we have death gods in high school as well, which I guess in the sense we already sort of have that, but I mean they're death gods because Soul Reapers means death gods, from what I've looked up anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but yeah, so we have that. So this is something, completely new and different, and I think I might watch this, well, at some point, because it's still ongoing. I kind of don't want to wait. Well, one, it really depends how long is it, because the longest anime that I've ever watched was Bleach, not Dragon Ball. Okay, Dragon Ball, I started with Dragon Ball Z. That was only like what, 200 something episodes, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's not 300. So it's somewhere 200. Then I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai. Not all of it. I watched a few episodes of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Then I watched all of GT. And then I also watched all of Super. So combining those, then yeah, it, in a sense, it's a huge long anime. But if we separate it, not really. Bleach is the longest one because Bleach has over 300 episodes. If I remember correctly, it had somewhere around 340 or 350 episodes. And there's like speculations and theories and rumors going around that I've been hearing that Bleach might return. The anime might return because in the they didn't do one saga of Bleach, which was the war arc, because that's what people call it. I don't know what the full title of the arc is, but they call it the war arc. And basically the war arc is that everybody basically, I don't know how to explain it because I didn't read the manga. I only seen a few pages of the manga, but that's it. But there's just one arc left that's in the manga, but they didn't do it in anime at all. And so I'm thinking that that's what they're gonna do. And I think the anime is literally done after they do that saga. I think it's done. Maybe they might do some movies here and there, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna do more of it with the anime, unless if they do like what Dragon Ball Super did. It's like, okay, Z ended off. GT was supposed to be a continuation, but not really, so it's not canon. But Dragon Ball Super was. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe they might do another thing with Bleach. Like after they finish doing that, maybe they could continue with something new, kind of like Dragon Ball, and just call it Bleach Super or Bleach 2.
Bleach Deluxe plus EX. So,
Alright. Oh yeah, something like that. I mean, I don't know either. I mean, yeah, I think they maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're actually gonna do that or not. And also the certain magical index, even though I finished the anime, I finished the first 3 seasons, and of course there's a movie. I watched it on Funimation. Yeah, even though yes, there's a lot of problems with Funimation, but the only way to actually get animes without getting like viruses or whatever is watching it on Funimation or Crunchyroll. But I like to watch animes though English dub. So I watch it on Funimation and not Crunchyroll. So yeah, even though yes, Funimation, oh that what's my call that oh yeah, Funimation has so much problems, you should not support them because they keep injecting their ideas or whatever's in their animes, and they keep changing the dub, like going off, like not being within the material at all. They're making it like different, injecting their agendas, etc, etc. And all I gotta say to that is, okay, yes, I agree with you. Funimation is injecting their agendas, ideas, whatever, when they're not supposed to. When the original dub did not say that at all. But when they do English dub, they change it up a bit to inject their agendas. I agree with you. But the thing is that Funimation and Crunchyroll, those two are the only ways that you can watch animes. And if you want to watch animes English dub, like me, like watching English dub, then the only way that you can watch it is Funimation. So there's no other you know, what's it called, service like Funimation out there. There isn't. Or then you're gonna talk about Hulu or Netflix. Yeah, but the thing is, Hulu, I watched Fairy Tail on Hulu.
They have like 2 animes on Hulu.
No, they actually have more than 2. They actually have quite a few. But on Hulu, they don't have all the seasons dubbed. They don't. Like Fairy Tail, for example, they only had the first 2 seasons dubbed. Then after that, everything else is sub. Which I'm like, what the hell? Like, bruh. Like I mean, I don't know, but Hulu, no, because they only have only a few seasons or a few episodes dubbed, and after that they don't dub the rest. And then Netflix, they only have certain animes. They don't even have a lot. They only have a limited library on Netflix.
Just ass.
Yeah, while Funimation, they have quite a lot. And well, same thing with Crunchyroll, but again, Crunchyroll only has sub. They don't have dub. Yeah, they don't have dub. While Funimation actually does have dub. So that's why, even though Funimation is doing all this crap,
all this shit,
yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead and pay for a premium subscription on Funimation until there's another service company, another company service, whatever you call it, like Funimation. Then okay, then I'll cancel mine and then go to that other company. But for now, I'm still gonna have service for Funimation, because like literally every week I watch anime. It's just, but this week currently is the only week that I haven't watched anime, because I've really finished 2 animes. One is called Sky Wizard Academy. Then the other one was what I mentioned before, A Certain Magical Index. I would have finished 2, but I didn't do anime reviews on those, and so that's why I didn't watch any animes this week, because I told myself that I'm gonna make an anime review on Sky Wizards Academy and A Certain Magical Index before continuing another one, because if I continue another one, then I'm gonna forget what Sky Wizards Academy is about, and then eventually I'll forget what A Certain Magical Index is about, and I don't want to forget that, because if I do, then I can't. Well, I could do an anime review, but then I have to look it up. The anime review that I did for Last Hope is all from memory. I did not look that up at all. It's literally all from memory and my thoughts and opinions about it as well. So that's how I do my anime reviews. That's how I like to do my anime reviews, is by me remembering, okay, what the anime is about, write that down, and then after that, give my opinion on it. That's how I like to do it. So, yeah, so we're kind of like going off topic again. So, I mean, it's sort of related, but at the same time, we're talking about the topic is supposed to be a specific anime, and we're talking about other animes. So going back to God of High School, seems pretty interesting. I'm not gonna watch it until it's no longer ongoing. But actually, I don't even know if it's on Funimation or not. I'm gonna have to check that if it is. But
Probably not.
maybe since it's still ongoing. But I mean, I don't know. But yeah. So God of High School, I'll eventually watch it when it's not ongoing. But what about you? Are you gonna watch it even though it's ongoing, or you're gonna wait until it's not ongoing?
I don't know. I might watch it at some point. I make no promises.
Oh, all right. And so yeah, so that's basically what we all, you know,
Y'all.
all the topics that we talk about. So this is it for the podcast. And yeah, so if a few things that we said before, like again, like when I say, oh, correct me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, then again, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, because we could be wrong on things. Both of us can. Yeah. So yeah, but anyways, we do read, of course, comments as well as what y'all are saying in the chat. But anyways, this is gonna be it for the podcast. The next podcast episode is gonna be, if I just pull up a calendar real quick, it's gonna be on March 14th. That's gonna be the next podcast episode because again, once every 2 weeks, that's when we do these podcast episodes, and that's literally 2 weeks from now. March 14th. So March 14th, we are gonna have a guest on that on episode 8. So it's gonna be the 8th episode. We are gonna have a guest. So we're gonna tweet it out. We do have a Twitter. Everything of the podcast Twitter, and as well as our Twitter, like individual Twitter, as well as our individual channels, Discord servers, etc., is gonna be in the description, like always, like every podcast episode. But anyways, guys, yeah. So anyways, guys, this is it for the podcast. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.